Such and whatnot, different than whatnot, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw Chaos coverage, where we cover Monday Night Raw, and God Gamer has made it awesome, great. So yeah, we're gonna cover Monday Night Raw. We're gonna have a few predictions here. So it has been official. We have the one of the matches for Clash of Paris. Of course, we have others as well, but we won't get on predictions that deep. But right now, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight are in contention against Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal four-way at Clash in Paris. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun event to watch. I think that's going to be a great match. Already a lot of drama going on with those three, and then we learned that, well, that drama has consequences. So Seth Rollins. So I'm actually very excited because my my what do you call it? Uh, my title for the show is actually true, and I was hoping it would be, because it would feel very weird if the Vision was not reigning supreme, and yet I had that title. So, it was cool. Like, I kind of predicted that to be a deal. Ah, yeah. So yeah, so a lot of fun stuff for that main event. CM Punk, man, that was brutal. That was brutal what they've been doing with CM Punk, man. And just a great match overall, though. What they had, that tag team match was really good. Jey Uso coming back after being gone for a week, that was really good. Jey Uso was actually entertaining tonight. I'm going to give him that. He was really entertaining. Other than that, so um, we've got Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, I guess, defending her title. I'm a little bit confused, right? Because I didn't think it was a title match, and then Michael Cole said something about the Intercontinental title being on the line. I don't know, but Becky Lynch beat Maxine Dupree. A little bit of drama going on with Natalia, so that's a fun deal to go by, and yeah, we'll see what goes on with that moving forward. I kind of think it's weird, though. Natalia is kind of back in the picture. It's almost as awkward as Nikki Bella being in the picture for a. Who's she going against again? Oh yeah, well, Becky. It's just weird. It's weird to me. I don't know, but yeah. So not a lot of crazy stuff going on with Raw. I mean, it was kind of a predictable night, really. Roxanne Perez gets the win against Io Sky after Naomi has an injury. Of course, being the world champion, Naomi being injured isn't the best case scenario for her, because usually with wrestlers getting injured, that's one of the liability things. So usually the office will be like, "Can we trust you now? What the heck's going on here?" But Naomi, I would say give her another shot. I want to take the title away from her at least. So, just keeping it from there. Um, I think it's funny. I get notified that I'm live. It's weird. um, but yeah, no. Io Sky was supposed to face Naomi, I believe, for the world title. It didn't work out. Roxanne Perez ended up being available, so that's good though. Roxanne Perez is on the it's on the card, but that looked like a really nasty landing though, and I'm really glad everybody's okay. But that could have gone really bad when Io Sky did her moonsault, and then the knees were supposed to come up, and it ended up where, like, Io's knee went to the chest side of of uh of Roxanne, and it just looked bad. Just I thought Roxanne was actually legit hurt, but pulled through. A lot of drama going on with Io Sky, with Rhea Ripley getting involved, and with Damage Control in general, the Kabuki Warriors. So there's a lot of drama going on. Who's going to turn heel? I wonder if Rhea Ripley might turn heel. Go ahead and in the comments, who do you think's going to turn heel? Io or is Rhea in for another heel run? Both women actually, I think Io turned face late last year, if I'm right. And then Rhea obviously turned face back in. Well, technically, she came back, I guess. But she was over as hell. Like, yeah, she was over as hell back in, um, like back in WrestleMania 40. Like, people were cheering for her. So it was kind of hard to be like, oh, she was a heel when everybody was like, yeah, go Rhea. You know, it's just the fans kind of decide that fate, and they did. They really did. Um, I got stuff on my laptop I need to clean off. That's fine. I'll do it later. It don't matter. I gotta get this baloney out of here. If you guys saw on the Raw watch along, I had baloney eating that. That was fun. With a knife. Don't try this at home, kids. If you do, get a butter knife. Only safe way to do it. If there even is a safe way to do it. um, yeah. No, it was an okay Monday Night Raw. I'll be honest. It was fine. Like it was just Sami Zayn facing Rusev was fine. There was a oh yeah, the bloodline, dude. This is weird. The family tree, I guess. The TF. Wait, the family tree. Is it TFT? No, MFT. MFT. There we go. My family tree, I guess, is the name, which is just stupid. I thought it was just going to be the bloodline, but they're re they're rearranging what is yeah, my family tree. So yeah, weird name, but anyways, they come out, attack Sami Zayn. Sheamus gets involved, goes after Rusev. So it looks like they might have something new for Sami, but the problem is that might mean that he's going to SmackDown. And I don't like that because if the plans are for Sami Zayn to go after the world title against Seth at Mania, if that's a plan, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't see anything benefiting him when it comes to going after the U.S. title. Though I get it because I feel like Solo is running out of contenders. I feel like this is a good kind of swap. You know, you get LA Knight on Raw, who needs a revamp. Sammy kind of needs a revamp. So does Solo Sikoa. So I do think it's a good move, but I just don't know if Sammy specifically was a good idea. Um, just depending on where you want to go for your WrestleMania. Um, and of course, I don't even think. I mean, this has been a prediction for a long time. I don't even think the branding matters anymore. I feel like anybody can just go to Raw and SmackDown whenever they're needed or whenever they want to. Though Damian Priest probably would have been a um, good challenger for the U.S. title, especially since he's a former world champion. And it would just have something new for him. Taken away from Drew McIntyre, take him away from um, the whole main area, and just keep him on the mid card for a little bit. Let him bring some guys, learn everything, and then bring him back to main. Well, last year it was good. Last year it was good. They kept it alive with the draft. I was actually there live for the draft. That was pretty cool. But yeah, no, the brand split for fans has been very dull for a long time. I think a brand split was just stupid in general. Um, but yeah, we started off the show with the Vision, and then we ended the show with the Vision. We had what else happened? My memory is not great sometimes. We had a video package from Bailey, so that's interesting. Um, We have been trying to see if she'll turn heel. Um, so, that's cool. What else happened? I know in the show we were talking about we were talking about some polls we had, talking about tag teams. Speaking of tag teams, it was what, AJ Styles and um, Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano and Dominic Mysterio. But the cool thing is, Dominic Mysterio has a new mask, and with that new mask, he actually used an El Grande Americano tactic when El Grande Americano himself dropped the metal piece. Dominic took advantage and hit AJ with a headbutt with it to help El Grande Americano win the match. And I do feel like there was a lot of heel wins tonight. So that wasn't really the best thing. A lot of interferences. Just a lot of the same stuff tonight. So it just didn't feel like a Raw that was all that great, to be completely honest with you, but it was definitely something to help the story move along, which I can respect. But it was really cool seeing that cameo with, Rhea Ripley, seeing a cameo with Stephanie Vakir, which I would love to see her back in the ring. I don't know why she's been out for a little bit. Same with Rhea, really. I told somebody I don't like steak, and yeah, in the Midwest, you kind of have to like steak because of the barbecue deal. And so now he wants to out me to all my subscribers. So, all you subscribers out there, I don't like steak. I don't care to admit it. I don't mind. I don't like steak. The taste of it's fine, but like, eh, it's, eh. It's there's a lot of different things about steak. But back to the real deal. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on Raw tonight, though? I want to get some comments down below. I want to try to get some more traction. Let's get more traction going. Let's get more viewer reactions. I'm trying to think what happened. LA Knight, obviously. CM Punk. The Vision. Oh, we have a new name for Bronson Reed. The Tribal Feet. Or is it the Tribal Thief? I don't know. It's either the Tribal Feet or the Tribal Thief. I think thief. I think it was. I think they were saying thief, but it sounded like it sounded like like one or the other. Because if it's chief, thief would make sense, but I don't know. Corey said thief. I think people have just been. I don't know. But breaking news though, Jey Uso's shoes did not get jacked. So Jey Uso still has shoes, but Roman doesn't. So, yeah, breaking news on there. Um, I don't even know what to. I have a whole half an hour left, or not half an hour. I have a whole 15 minutes left of this episode that I'd like to do, and I don't even know what else to talk about. Just because I just kind of scam through everything. Like, there's not really that much. Steaks with the steak is good. No, steak's horrible. It's just the chewing is horrible. The feeling is horrible. The constant cutting. Like, I do want to be a northerner. So I mean, I don't know. Being in Missouri kind of fucking sucks, but I'd rather Missouri than I don't know. Um, let me think of another WWE thing that's going on right now. I like what matches we're getting though. I know we're getting Tiffany Stratton and Stephanie Vacquier for the world title, which is why I'm actually kind of shocked that she's on. Um, I'm shocked. I'm shocked she's on not on SmackDown and on Raw still, just because I feel like that's another transition that needs to happen. Um, I'm really interested in what they're doing with the El Grande Americano deal, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like Kaiser, Ludwig Kaiser, I feel like is a weird El Grande Americano. He's just not like him as a person doesn't fit the El Grande Americano persona, right? And so, um, damn, I got a hater. There we go. We at least can agree on one thing. But I don't know. I feel like Ludwig Kaiser just doesn't have the charisma that Chad Gable has. So, and obviously, like, Chad Gable has a different breed of charisma, but it's just like there's no mic skills. His mouth doesn't move at all. He's just bland. He's just tall. Like, I don't know. It doesn't work for me. It don't work for me, brother. Um, um, yeah, we'll just see. I feel like Chad Gable, once he comes back, there's going to be some drama there, and then they'll finally give Ludwig Kaiser his like an actual thing he can do. Because I feel like Ludwig Kaiser, he deserves a better run. He's got talent, but he just doesn't have. He's not an El Grande Americano. I just don't know. It's a goofy gimmick for a guy that isn't goofy. He's not a goofy guy. So it's hard to have like he's not really that much of a talker either. He's more of an actions guy. I feel like El Grande Americano, which is how Chad Gable had him, was action, but was also like, yeah, gracias. Like he doesn't even do the gracias. He doesn't do the thank you. He doesn't do any of that. So I'm desperately wanting Chad Gable to come back so he can do that gimmick again. Um, Damn, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I feel like Raw has just kind of been random these days. I feel like they're just trying to find any reason to have a story now on Raw. Like, I just feel like okay, so they're keeping the deal with Seth and Punk going. Gunther's gone for now for a nose injury, so that you can't have him on there. You lost a really good fighter there. Naomi's gone, so now you have to figure something out for Io. Now they're having her freak out. Um, I love what they're doing with the Vision, though. Braun Breaker, a fucking badass, and Bronson Reed actually being silly. No, I like that silliness they're doing, and Paul Heyman being a great manager, it just works very well, to be honest with you. All right. Trying to figure out what the hell happened tonight. I know I'm missing something. I just know it. I know I'm missing something. Not really much. Like they did a cameo in the backstage for Finn, but nothing for him. Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something. And I'm not. I explained everything. I feel like Rusev though is very randomized right now. Like him versus Sheamus is weird. A fucking constant, which they should just make it a best out of 4 series or some or best out of 3 series or something. Make it actually interesting. John Cena. I mean, John Cena is a face now, so that's new. I guess I can react to that. I will say, I think John Cena's face run or heel run was taken a little bit too seriously for fans. I thought he actually had a good heel run because of the fact that it was for Cena himself. He was facing everybody he wanted to before he left. He was making it fun for himself, and all power to him. You can't blame the guy for that. You can't blame the guy for wanting that. No, Cena was a heel. Cena was a heel for he turned heel at Elimination Chamber against Cody, won the title, became 17-time champion against Cody. Yeah, you can't see him. Brock saw him though. Brock has not been back since SummerSlam, but at some point we're definitely getting a dude, that still shocked the hell out of me with Brock. That still shocked the hell out of me. That's twice, by the way, in a 2-year span that we've had Brock Lesnar. No, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. No fucking what? Oh God, 2021. Okay, here's a funny thing for you guys. John Cena was in a match and lost at a SummerSlam, and Brock Lesnar returned, right? Back up to 2021, John Cena was in a match and lost at SummerSlam for a title both times, and Brock Lesnar returned. Coincidence? Except this time, Brock attacked Cena, whereas before, Brock confronted Roman. We don't talk about 21. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. 21. Fuck. No, 22. 2022 is my horrible year. Water. Cool. So, yeah. But yeah, John Cena turning face was kind of surreal for me. I feel like there probably was a little bit more, but it was probably one of those fan things where, I mean, oh no, 2020 and 2019 was my cringy year. I was horrible back then. Oh, those were the days. Then I started college in 21 and matured up majorly to where, like what happened during the Raw watch along, people think I'm 27 years old. A lot of people think I'm 27. It's really weird, like specifically 27, 28. And yeah, I think that's awesome. But yeah. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Hmm. But yeah. No, Cena's face. So if you guys like Cena being a face, but okay, in the chat, I see 4 people. If at least a few people can tell me your favorite heel Cena match from his heel deal. Okay. All right. Nobody in the comment. Come on, guys. Let's do some comments here. Let's go. Let's get some comments down. Let's get some comments down. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's been happening with wrestling with WWE as of late. The ESPN thing is horrible, by the way. I think that is the worst thing they could have ever done. And that's not being biased. That's literally just something that they should not be doing at all. That is not something that should ever be on a WWE programming is ESPN, because ESPN charges a lot, and we're going to be paying $30 for something when we already have Peacock, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Max, all of that to choose from. Paramount Plus, like it's getting too much. Literally pick a streaming device and just keep it. The $10 was working just fine. It was working just fine. And the WWE is still trying to get more money out of us from something that they are forcing themselves to do. They're forcing themselves to do this ESPN deal. They are forcing themselves to do a deal where it's like, hey, by the way, we have a new thing we want to do. We have to make more money to feed Brock Lesnar, who has a farm, and to pay Roman when he's overpaid as it is. And by the way, Cena's leaving, so yeah, you get to pay to not see Cena. You get to pay to see AJ Styles retire. You get to see Randy Orton hardly ever being around and probably going to retire as well. And you get to see Cody be champion. Cool. Cody's champ. I don't care. $10 is worth it. $10 is worth it, not 30. I want to watch my ECW, bro. I want to watch old school 2000s WWE. Give me Ruthless Aggression. $10. Perfect price for me. I hate that. I'm not getting ESPN, so if this is something that's going to stop me from getting if this is something that's going to stop me, then yeah. What is this? Crazy Clinch. Uh-oh. No. Oh, okay. There we go. I thought I broke my clippers. I'm kind of like fidgeting with it. I thought I broke them. They feel loose. Like they just feel not good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not okay with this ESPN deal. And if you guys aren't either, then definitely comment down below. I'm trying to get comments here, okay? I'll probably do a poll. I'm about to make a poll real quick so everybody can yeah, I'm just gonna do a poll. Text poll. There we go. Is ESPN a good idea for the WWE to move to, or yes, good idea, or no, stay on Peacock? Posted. Screw it. I'm gonna do that. All right. So yep, the poll is open for everybody. On my posts on my channel. I didn't change to the Hardcore Sports Network. So yeah. Eat what? What are you talking about? Eat what? All right. So yep, just to kind of follow everything up. That didn't happen. I don't know what this app is or this website's talking about, but Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano beats, and there goes my light. Great. Lovely. I want my light back, sir. Give me back my light. Please. I need the light. I have light now. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, eat. Oh, yeah. So, yep. So, good. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Dominic Mysterio is on another level, though. Dominic Mysterio is on another level. Let's just be real right there. He is just killing it. And I know being an IC champion, like people had some bad stuff with him, but like, you know, I think he as a character, I think him as a wrestler is just really like the more and more and more, so good. Sami Zayn defeated Rusev by disqualification. There was a brawl going on with Rusev and Sheamus because for some reason we have to keep this rivalry going, even though we had 3 matches in a row on the same deal, like 3 weeks in a row. Ugh, that just ugh. I hate that booking. I hate that booking. I hate it. As a guy who books shows, I hate it. As a guy who books wrestling shows, I just can't stand it. Roxanne Perez defeated Io Sky even after Naomi got injured. They still had a match for Io, so that was good. Becky Lynch defeated Maxine Dupree. I guess the WWE Women's IC title was on the line. And then, yeah, CM Punk and LA Knight. It was technically a disqualification as well. Seth Rollins got involved. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were the opponents. We now have a photo 4-way for Clash in Paris after a disruption by Seth and Jay. And so, yeah, good stuff, guys. Not the best Raw ever, but, keeping the stories going. I respect it, for sure. But that's going to be all for today, folks. We made it. We made it to the milestone. Such and whatnot, over the whatnot. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe to the Hardcore Sports Network. Subscribe to SSAWN Network, such and whatnot. Don't forget the whatnot. And don't forget to tune in to, where is everything? Oh, where? And Mitch didn't put it in. No! Ladies and gentlemen, Queens of the Ring, headlocks and hot takes and headlocks. And then you've got the Forbidden Podcast with Nick. Sometimes I think that goes on once a month. You have the SmackDown Watch Party coming up this Friday. A lot of fun stuff. And then, Philly Halftime is doing his stuff on the channel. And then you've got other fun. I mean, we got so many shows. We have a morning show now, morning talk show. So if you need anything podcast based, if you need anything radio based on your way to work, we have that covered for you, especially for sports. But that's going to be all for me, folks. If you guys have anything left to say, definitely go ahead and comment down. If you guys want to, definitely please check out all of our other content on the Hardcore Sports Network, on Joe's channel, on Mitch's channel, on my channel, SSAWN Network, written down. Follow the straw. It's written down right here. Okay, right in this box. Subscribe there. I actually made a big milestone. I got I'm at 816 subscribers, by the way, and that's the area code for Kansas City, where I'm from. And so, yeah, I'm actually very, very happy with that. And I am 616 videos, so that's funny also. So 200 videos, 200 subscribers more than videos. So I appreciate you guys very much. Whoever watched my video, I have 10,000 views on this one video. I'm very excited about that, and I look to do more. People like it, I'm going to keep doing it. So, such a whatnot, over the whatnot. Thank you all for tuning in, and this was Raw Chaos coverage. Tune in next week for more coverage.